Hello, everybody. Just gonna people get ready. There's a train coming. Oh my goodness. So, wowzers. See if we can get anybody to uh I wonder if the comments will come on today. Who knows? They look like they're there, but I'm not touching anything. It works. Yay. So, afternoon. Hello, everybody. So, guess what I just did for the last hour, or maybe two? I had my neighbor over who's moving on Thursday. He's a lovely guy from Jordan, right by the Red Sea there. And I gave him the down and dirty red pill. It was awesome. Woo! I'm so excited, honestly. So this is how you red pill your neighbor. Take him out for a joint that's like maximum strength. Make sure it's an indica. This is a sativa, so you have them mind locked, a little couch locked. Offer them a delicious blueberry tea, and then bring out the map. This is what's going on, people. Woo, right here. Woo. So, anyhow, I showed him and I drew this really uh great little map here. And you guys will all understand this, maybe except for that number. I was just making up a fake number. But I basically told him about all of these things that were happening and how it was going from this system. When I drew that, his eyes went, and I'm like, no. You got to understand, this is nothing about religion. This is just the system. The star, the pyramid pointing up is about money, and the pyramid pointing down is about computers. Where they connect was where they controlled us. And we were never on the pyramid because we didn't kill anybody to get on the pyramid. So, but anyway, so I just drew a really quick video. So what I explained to him is this was being dismantled and everybody was equal in the new system. So this is how it works. So if you're standing here, you have a little multi-pass that has your bank, your internet, and your phone, all that crap on it that's free. Yeah, we can all communicate freely soon. Freely. And then when you're standing here in real time, it'll say, hey, is Saeed safe? Is Raven safe? Yeah, it is, because they take so many photos per second. Our information is bouncing around on all those satellites. So I showed him the satellite videos that were over Vancouver. I showed him I went through my Telegram and showed him some alien pictures of the reptilians. And I go, like, I know why you're my neighbor. I know why I'm doing this right before you leave. Like, how weird. I never really go out for a smoke this early in the morning, but the laundry was full, and I'm like, well, I might as well go out before it gets windy. And so I really do think in the next short bit, we're going to have something monumental hitting us that we're going to look like we should all be afraid. And I said, don't be afraid. I said, the reason why you're here right now is so you can get on the phone with all of the people in your area and tell them not to be afraid. Keep praying. I forgive, I love. I forgive, I love. I forgive, I love. And when I told him how the new system worked, I go, you're going to need to explain this. Like, everybody's free. Everybody will be free. So it's all about freedom and sovereignty, and we're all sovereign people. So don't worry about the 3D paperwork of anything right now. I want everybody to be praying, putting on their armor of God, meditating, surrendering everything into forgiveness and love, high vibrations is super duper important today and over the next week, more than it's ever been, you guys. So that's what I'm asking all my light workers to do, is just keep your vibes high. And he was so appreciative. He actually gave me all of these. And this is even funnier where these came from too. I told them, I said, you know, your company, FGL, is part and parcel. That's why they're always telling you to put a mask on. They fire anybody who doesn't keep theirs on, the blue ones over their face, or even comes in with one of them. So yeah, I am really super, super excited. So if you guys didn't see, they're literally playing out every single movie right now in my mind. I'm just like, oh, that's from that movie. Oh, that's from that movie. Oh my goodness. So I know there's a reason why I've watched a lot of these movies. If you guys haven't watched The Manchurian Candidate, it's a really good one. I rewatched Deja Vu last night, and I put a little clip from it on there. I also put a couple of my favorite clips from The Count of Monte Cristo. I love Jim. I think he is like one of the best actors ever invented, and that's who's doing the new movie for the underground operation there. So I'm super, super excited to see that when that comes out. And once that hits humanity, there's no turning back from that ever. So I did let Saeed know a lot of the darkness that was about to happen. And I said, you know, I know because he's a very kind human being. I really love the guy. He's like a really, you know, sweet person. And I said, your job is to transmute fear. As soon as I showed him the first alien picture, he's like, that's not so scary. When I first saw it, I was like, what the fuck? So, but it's very interesting. So I'm going to do a quick card reading because I'm going to keep these short and sweet and to the point and make sure you guys are all woo-wee. I got a couple of jumpers there, people. Make sure you guys are all operating in your highest of vibrations. I'm so happy to be alive. Oh, I knew that card was going to be a jumper too. This one wouldn't let me shuffle it in. So I've got two stuck here together and one on the side, and I'm just getting a feeling that maybe I should pull another one for some reason, or see if anything calls me. That one right there popped out. You're my friend. So let's see what we have here, kids. I'm so excited about life today. Oh, anyone else excited? So sorry about the down and dirty chart, but that's what you get. Oh, I freaking love it. The two that were stuck together, number 29, which makes 11, the Wind Fairy and Hawk. So that's all about omens, messages, thoughts, words, intellectual analysis. The last card that popped out was partnership. Love it. I'm going to start crying. Tell me that doesn't strike you in the feels. Oh, I love it. Thank you, universe. I'm so grateful. So, wow, what a reading. What a reading. Basically the overall message is forgiveness, partnership, the omens and messages, thoughts, words, intellectual analysis. It's just such an awesome. We are going to have a big, huge transition. And look at the symbol on the partnership. It's almost like I just drew on the thing. So, and partnership is 32, which makes a 5, which I really love. So, wow, what a strong. I am totally feeling the high incoming energy. So exciting. So let's get on with the reading. The Hawk. When the hawk appears, expect a message to be delivered to you and aid you in your quest. Perhaps a telephone call from a friend will help you solve a mystery, or a chance meeting with someone may solve a riddle. You may literally see writing on a wall or overhear a conversation between strangers that reveals your own answers unexpectedly, or maybe we'll get you will know when it happens. Be open to the messages from others and be aware of omens and signs in nature. The world is constantly attempting to communicate with us, but we as human beings have forgotten how to listen. So remember who you are, an intrinsic part of the great mystery of life. I just explained that to Saeed, how we were all in the oil, and when we couldn't be shaken anymore, we all stick together no matter what. So, that's the oil and salad dressing analogy. So listen and learn. The gift is of the hawk as he soars into your life from Avalon skies. So the wind fairy is all about that as well. The wind fairy whispers that the power of thoughts manifest the unseen into the physical. Literally, what I just told you. Keep your vibes high because you're manifesting our new earth right now. Don't get dragged down in all of the stuff that we know is real, you guys. We know that happened. This is a movie that we're watching right now, okay? So take time to observe your predominant thoughts. Are they positive? Do they reflect empowering concepts, or are they negative and disempowering? When you tune and how your mind is focused, you will surely see relationships between your environment and the thoughts you're thinking. To change the world of outer conditions, you must first change the way you think. The wind fairy also reminds you of the power of intellect, as this is a good time to use the power of your analytical mind. Think before you act. This is not time for impulsive action. A well thought out strategy will yield a positive result. Oh my goodness, I'm reading forgiveness next because that was the next card that came out. Drawing this marker says that you may now search your heart for any unresolved resentment, anger, or disagreements between you and another. If you're still hurt or angry about another's behavior, if there's circumstances in your life that you resent, this is a time when it's crucial to release the negative energy surrounding those situations. Resisting will only impede your growth and will draw more unwanted experiences to you. Resentment and anger are emotions that actually bind you and hook you to the events that cause your suffering. Keeping them alive inside of you is draining you of your inner life force and inner light. Nothing good comes from anger, hate, or resentment. Peace can only come through forgiveness when you release all that binds you to negativity. Perhaps you need to forgive yourself for placing unrealistic expectations on your situation, resulting in a self-sabotaging perception tainted by perfectionism. Look at the world and see how the lack of forgiveness feeds the turmoil and suffering around you. Forgiveness is the key to freedom and peace. Forgiveness is the key to freedom and peace. Forgiveness is the key to freedom and peace, and it starts with you. This marker requires you to practice forgiveness so you can be an active part of spreading peace and beauty throughout this troubled world. I just want a ball. So please, 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 if you haven't had a look at these cards, they're just magnificent. Thank you, Colette. Partnership. You're put on notice to seek connection in all things. This is the coming together of ideas, the fulfillment of attraction, the marriage between two people, and the harmonious blend of energies. If you're inquiring about a partnership of any kind, this signifies the importance of observing the qualities of this relationship creates as a result of the sum of its parts. There's always much to learn in the choice of partners. When you receive the blessing of partnership on this part of your journey, it's a sign that the object of your inquiry may be indeed give you what you need. It's a portend of opportunity where the partnership exceeds the potential of the individual. The sacred journey marker reminds you that you're never alone and that there's always a partnership with the divine. It is a very auspicious omen. I love it. I love it. It all starts with us, you guys. It just is amazing. I can't even feel. I can't even believe how blessed I feel today. I never thought in a million years I would be here living in this vibration, in this frequency, doing exactly this, and being so grateful. So I'm casting out my big, huge arms to each one of you today and asking you to forgive yourself first. It starts with you, and it's the key to freedom. Forgive, love, surrender. Surrender to love. Truth and love, love and truth, surrender to love. So if we can keep concentrating on the forgiveness, no matter what happens, I forgive you and I still love you. Because dark needs to be transmuted to light. No matter what happens, whatever you see, you hold out your hands. I love you. I surrender you to love. Thank you for tuning in today. I feel so blessed to be on this journey with you guys. I just feel so amazing. Woo! It was just 1444. So blessings to all, and get outside and connect with the frequencies and the vibrations, soak it in, and get some sun on your pineal.